On a fall day in Vancouver, we met up with UBC PhD student Lindsay Aylesworth, who has recently published a paper on IUU fishing of the Patagonian toothfish. The toothfish can be found in cold waters as deep as 12,600 feet. That's as deep as 315 school buses. Lindsay's research focused on the IUU fishing of the Patagonian toothfish in the waters surrounding Antarctica. IUU stands for Illegal, Unreported, Unregulated Fishing, and Lindsay told us more about it.
Illegal fishing is fishing when you don't have a permit, right? And so you need a permit to fish for some species here in Canada. And so if anyone is fishing without a permit, then that would be illegal fishing. And so as much as we all try to do a good job, I'm sure there's a little bit of that happening here. And it's also happening at a global. Unreported fishing is basically when you either kind of don't tell the managing agencies how much you caught, or you tell them a number that's actually different from the amount that also isn't in any way monitored or captured, and they're not abiding by the rules.
CAMLAR stands for the Commission for the Conservation of Antarctic Marine Living Resources. It is a treaty that protects the waters surrounding Antarctica and puts forth effort to stop IUU fishing. We decided to ask Lindsay more about it.
It helps to kind of protect the environment and the living resources around the waters of Antarctica. Canada has control of the fish and marine resources that are in its oceans out to about 200 nautical miles, and that's because Canada owns the land on the coastline here. No country actually owns the land of Antarctica, so no country is officially in charge of its resources. But there are a bunch of different countries that claim different parts of Antarctica as their own. All these different countries have basically agreed to disagree about who owns Antarctica, but they've all come together to agree that they need to work together to try and manage the fish stocks that live in the waters surrounding Antarctica in a sustainable way.
The majority of fishermen certainly aren't illegal fishers. Many government regulations have gotten more strict since the discovery of illegal fishing and its impact on the fish stocks in the ocean. Lindsay told us the relevance of treaties like CAMLAR to our local fisheries.
It can be applied to other fishing management organizations in different parts of the world. To look to see what are some of the commonalities of what's being done in the Patagonian toothfish fishery by the CAMLAR members, and what sorts of those things might actually work in other places around the world.
Meet Hank Hemstra. He's a local fisherman on the Nordic Pearl, which catches snapper, another deep-sea fish. We wanted to know how exactly local regulation was put into place, so we went straight to the source.
So we have to take one of those fisheries observers with us. Yeah, they want to assess what's out there for stocks. 3 scientists and then 2 archipelago marine research fellows.
So there's always someone on board with you guys?
There's always someone on board. When we set the net, they record the numbers. Yeah. When we haul the gear, they record the numbers again. We dump the fish, and then we sort the marketable, the good fish, and the discards go overboard.
Yeah.
And the observers, he's estimating everything. He's recording different types of species that are in there. Yeah. He's marking it all down.
Overall, treaties like CAMLAR have shown us that it is possible for different countries to work together and make a change towards a more sustainable future for the fish in our oceans. Regulations have been put into place by our government, much like the CAMLAR Treaty, to make sure we will always have fish as one of the choices for dinner.